So was I all right? Waste of time?
Who's patrol sergeant round here today?
Crier, I think. Why? What is it? Don't tell me it's genuine.
Go and take a look.
Not on a Saturday morning, sure. Mr. and Mrs. Trent?
Yes?
I'm from Sunhill. Hope you don't mind me coming in.
No. I did show your colleague.
Yeah, I know. Do you reckon you could show me?
Oh, of course, yes. It's through here. I was just doing a bit of do-it-yourself, you know, for the wife.
I see.
It's make the place look nice, you know. Old places like this, well, they need quite a bit of work doing on them if you're going to make them look like home, really. So.
Yeah, of course they do.
Well, it's in here.
Tom.
Where?
Down here, Sarge. Basement.
Right.
Straight through the back, Sarge. Mr. and Mrs. Trent, this is Sergeant Crier.
Hello. Hello, sweetheart. Is there somewhere more comfortable we can sit down and have a chat?
Are we all right in here?
Well, there's not much room in here.
Well, is our bedroom? We're always talking our bedroom, that's all right, isn't it?
Make the bed.
Oh, don't worry about that. That'll be fine.
Well, if you're sure. It's just I haven't had much time, you know, to do proper tidying
No,
up.
of course. Right, get on to the CID for me, will you? It's better warned than they probably need forensics and a photographer. Yeah?
Right, Sarge.
Oh, yeah, and look, there's a load of cones at the back by most. You better get them out so I've got plenty of parking space.
Will do.
Now tuck in that side.
Right. Just ask you a few questions, eh?
Right.
So, you were doing a bit of home improvements, eh, Mr. Trent?
That's right, yes. A features fireplace. My wife always wanted a features fireplace, so I was...
You made a start
Yes,
this morning.
that's right, yes. Yeah. And that happened. Just sort of appeared.
Would it be all right if I sat down?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh. All right, lovely, thanks. Right. So, how long have you lived here?
About 5 years.
5 years this Christmas.
Christmas, right?
Don't suppose you've got any idea who the previous occupants were?
No.
No idea at all.
Never heard nothing, no rumours from the neighbours about who might have lived here before?
No, we don't really talk to anybody, you know.
Fair enough. Now, I'll have some other people, some colleagues coming in to have a look, if that's all right.
Yes.
But, in the meanwhile, is there somewhere else you could go?
What do you mean?
Well, do you have any friends or relatives who could put you up, say, for the weekend or even for today?
No, we don't really know anybody. There's your sister. There's my wife's sister, but we don't really get on with her. She's a bit, you know.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Oh, it's a shame about that bread.
I know.
But did you look? Did you ask them if they had any wholemeal?
Yes, and they only had granary.
hate that granary. Oh, Barry, you are incompetent. Can you not do anything right? Heaven's sake.
There you go.
Thanks. I could try the dairy.
I hate the dairy.
What do you reckon then, Sarge? You're gonna need us still here?
I don't know. Might have to do some digging later on.
Oh, no. What about the football duty? We're supposed to be on that today.
All right, go on. I'll give you a shout if I need any picks and shovels, yeah?
Nice one, Sarge.
Sierra Oscar's 9-2 here.
Go ahead, 9-2.
Look, I'm at 29 Jupiter Road. That's 29 Jupiter Road. I've got a woman and a child on the scene, and they don't want to leave their home. Any chance of getting me a WPC over here?
There'll be a WPC with you in about 20 minutes, 9-2.
Thanks. Make it as quick as you can. Oh,
So, what you got for us?
walk this way.
Hello. Has a photographer arrived yet?
No.
Ruddy Saturday people. And you will never guess who they've rustled up from forensic.
Who?
Old Ron Passmore.
No, surely they retired him years ago. Hey, Ellison, remember that skinny traffic warden he pulled?
Yeah.
You haven't seen anything. Look at this.
Never. Jeez.
What's behind there, Sarge?
Next door.
We got a tape measure?
Yeah, in the car.
Never mind. Let's get this done, eh? Right, 1, 2. Well, get out of the way, Mike. 6 is 5.5. 2, 3, 5, 6. What's on that side?
Oh, the kid's bedroom.
Mike? Mike! You'll need to measure that up, okay?
Yeah, right.
10, 11. 5, 6 by 11. I don't believe it, eh?
Yeah, that's false. That'll be a stud wall.
Yeah, well, it could be, but I'm no builder. I want to make sure. Could be part of the load bearer.
No. Load bearer will be that one in behind. No, let's stuck this on the other.
8 feet 6.
Oh, with those plates of meat?
Yeah, all right, 9 feet 6.
9-6. Now then, Mike, you need to go out front and paste the length of the outside wall, all right?
So we can start taking this room apart, yeah?
No, not yet. Not until we've done some kind of preliminary. I mean, there could be another couple of stiffs around here, couldn't there, Bob?
You never know. Oh, Mike, look at this. Look.
Fittipaldi.
Oh, Ron.
Long time no see.
Now, who do you think is going to nick that?
Better still, who's going to get it back for me? Not you lot. Not these days. Too many unsolvable crimes with you lot these days. Go on, Jim.
How you keeping, Ron?
So, sir. And yourself?
I'm all right. Still soldiering on.
That's it. Right, here we go, then.
Is that it? Yeah, it's over there, in the basement flat. In the double figures yet, Mike? Oh, hello. That's interesting.
All right, Dashers?
Straight through to the back. Very back.
Oh, yeah, got it.
Back. Yeah, you're fine.
Morning, Sarge.
Oh, Viv, morning. It's a woman and a child. They're in there. Ted Roach has already been in there within a while.
They all right?
Yeah, I think so.
So now then, you say you bought the flat about 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Who from?
Binns and Dewar, the estate agents in Corn Street.
Same there.
Dealt with it all, didn't they?
And you have no idea who lived in the flat before you?
No. Apparently the place was empty for ages.
And the deeds to the property, do you have them?
They're with the building society.
That's right.
Oh, well, thanks. All yours.
Cheers. Would you and your people like some tea?
Love some, mate.
Right.
Mr. Passmore?
Yes?
Excuse me. That's it. Smile, please.
What's your best side?
Very nice. Could do with a few more standing up stiffs. Make my job easier. Thank you.
Oh, yes.
Ta.
Got no respect for ladies, some people.
A lady, eh?
Yes.
Well then, Ron. What do you reckon?
Establishing the cause of death with this one is going to be a real pig.
It's a woman.
A woman?
Yeah. There, love. Careful, it might be a bit hot. How good.
Cheers.
Oh, very good.
I reckon she's been walled up here in this little wooden cage for a good few years.
Good few years, eh? Well, missing persons are going to have fun with that lot. I better have a chat with them. Maybe somebody tried to find her all those years ago.
Didn't have a lot of luck, did they?
No.
And the people who live here, you say they don't want to leave.
That's right.
Maybe we can fix up some kind of a screen.
Yeah, well, we'll see to that. Mike, go down to Binns and Dewar, people who sold the transfer flat, find out what they know about the previous owners.
Right.
And if you have no luck there, go down and try the local rating authority.
On a Saturday?
Yes, on a Saturday. Dig out the person who's in charge of the local register. Tell them it's an emergency call-up or something.
All right.
I'll have a word with the neighbours, see if there's an old biddy with a long memory who lives around here.
Excuse me, I've made some tea.
Well done, mate. Only he hasn't got time to drink his.
Well, yes, he has.
Now then, my dear, let's see what you have to tell us.
You are suddenly springing an entire luncheon party on me at the drop of a hat.
Bringing anything on you, I'm just sick of this.
You know perfectly.
Mr. Trent?
Yeah?
We put a screen up in your living room, so if you want to go in there now...
Oh, no, it's all right. No, I'll wait till it's all over. Wait till she's gone, whoever she was.
Yeah. Would you mind if I...
No, you go ahead. I expect she was murdered in there, was she?
What?
In there.
Oh, there's no way of telling yet.
Well, what other reason would there be for burying somebody in the wall, then?
Well, they'll find out and then they'll let us know.
Hope so. These old houses, eh? I bet they could tell a few tales if they're given the chance. That violence in the old days, couldn't have been good then, eh?
Well, if you think about it, it's not so good now, is it?
No, I suppose not. There's something else I've been thinking about. I know it probably sounds stupid, but it's just that... Well, when we first moved here, the flat was in the right state, you know. So we let the girl have the bedroom while we got her room sorted, and me and the wife, we slept in there for best part of a year and a half, really. We practically lived in that room. I mean, everything, planning for the future, worrying about bills, rowing, making love, and yet we weren't alone in that room. I mean, not really, hey?
No.
And it's like that woman, what's left of her, it's like she's taken over. As if she's got the only right to be here, you know what I mean? As if she owns the bleeding place and not us.
Could you spare a minute?
Yeah, I'll be right with you. I'll be in the living room, yeah?
Yeah, okay, right. Cheers.
Yeah, no, there's someone here from Sunhill Police Station.
Oh, for God's sake, deal with it. Can't you see I'm busy?
It's about the downstairs flat.
Right.
Not enough tomato puree, right?
I'd say too much.
Oh, balls. Well, unlike you, I refuse to be bland. So what's all this about the downstairs flat?
Oh, we're just trying to find out who lives there.
Do you mean before Mr. and Mrs. Bad Taste and their breath of a kid moved in?
Well, yes.
Can't help you. Place was empty.
Before that?
No idea.
It was empty when we moved here.
Celery magazine. Do you fancy going down the street for some celery?
No.
You bastard.
And your predecessors in this flat, do you know where I could find them?
Yes. The back of Beyond.
Eh?
Kiwi country. New Zealand.
With no forwarding address. Rice.
Take a look. I think there's something in there with her.
What about the flat upstairs? Do you know who lives there?
What? Oh, what's his name?
No, all good, all something like that.
That's it. Good all. Only you won't get a lot of sense out of him. He's a bit, well...
Basic.
Yes, basic.
Look, can you get me the bean sprouts and the pumpkin seeds, please?
And this Mr. Goodall. Have you any idea how long he's been here?
Years, I think.
Donkey's ears. Not that one!
Same to me, I don't know.
He used to have some old Stone Age mother who lived up there with him. I haven't seen her for some time.
I think she was put into a home.
Best place for the old rat bag.
And Mr. Goodall. Do you happen to know where he is now?
Yes. Indoor.
No, he's not. I've just checked.
I am telling you, he is in. You can hear him moving about up there. Listen.
Well, anyway, thanks for your help. Oh, just as a matter of interest.
Yes?
Don't you want to know why I'm asking all these questions?
Barry?
I don't think so, no. Bye.
Let's see. What is it? What's in there? It appears to be the remains of an infant.
Sarge?
Up here! There's someone in there, no one answer.
Oh, they never do.
Right, then what have you got for me?
Actually, quite a lot. Right. Flat 1A, Jupiter Road. Mr. and Mrs. Michael Trent. Been here for 4 years, 9.5 months. Before that, empty, as far back as 74. From 71 to 74, occupied by a family named Russell. Before them, another family, the O'Connors. They lived down there for about 18 years.
And before that?
Well, it was empty for a couple of years, while the local authorities tried to locate the owners. And Mr. and Mrs. Price. He was in the Merchant, and they eventually discovered that he'd died at sea. Before that, the entire house was owned by two spinster sisters, the Mrs. Sylvester. Try saying that with them.
Hang on. The sailor, the one who was in the Merchant Navy?
Yeah, what about him?
Well, if he died at sea, what about his wife? Why didn't she take over the property?
I don't know.
Here, give me that. Hey, hang on, mate!
What shit?
What's he going on?
You all right? Hey! You deaf? Hey! Come here. Go on.
All right then, mate. Now, what was all that about? Come on, you, I'm talking to you.
Takes enough of you to do it then, don't it, eh?
Do what?
Eh? To nick someone. 'Cause he'll tell you. The governor, landlord of the Black Lion. I told him, he knows. Go on, you ask him. Ask him now, he'll tell you.
Mr. Goodall.
Eh? Go on, ask him, he'll tell you.
Would you mind telling me what you're talking about?
Eh?
Who's one then?
Good.
Yeah. You all right? Right?
Get her out of here, will you? The kid. Take her for a walk, get her some grub, take her the pictures of something. We'll just get her out of here for a while.
Right, Sarge. Come on, sweetheart. You and me, we're going for a walk. I'll get you a burger, yeah? Come on.
All right, hang on a minute. Are you trying to tell us that you're working and drawing assistants at the same time?
Yeah.
Without declaring it?
Yeah, but he knows.
So that's the reason you legged it down the stairs, was it?
Eh?
Mr. Goodall, We don't give a monkey's toss how much you've screwed out of the DHSS.
Oh.
All we want to know about is the flat downstairs, in the basement.
The what?
Because you were born there, right?
Yeah.
So presumably you'd remember most of the people who've lived here. Yep.
Most of them? I can remember all of them. It's all up here, mate.
Mr. and Mrs. Price.
Who?
Oh, he was in the Merchant Navy.
Eh? Oh, yeah, so he was. So what about him, eh? Yeah, the governor, you going along there to see him or what?
You don't remember a thing, do you?
I do.
All right, then go on, prove it, tell us.
Oh, I was a kid then, just a kid.
You don't remember, you're a liar, and we are going down to Social Security first thing Monday morning.
She was always ill.
That's better.
Who was?
The lady.
Mrs. Price?
Yeah, nice woman, nice looking woman, but always ill, right? And I never really see the going of her. My mum didn't either.
And Mr. Price?
Eh? Oh, he went away, didn't he? He never come back. So what are you going to do about the governor then? Are you going to see him or what? Eh?
We thought he put a kid in there with her. So he pulled the wall apart and look. It's like a shrine in there. It's like a confession. Says his wife had died.
Of natural causes?
Oh, yeah. But he said he had no money, no relatives, no friends, and was due back at sea.
As soon as I can get some pay, decent pay, I'll leave it with the merchant shipping office, in my name. This is just in case I don't get back to give her a proper sacred burial. I love her, Robert M. Price. Job for you Monday morning?
Shipping office?
Yes. Has Ron Passmore finished in here?
Yeah, he has.
Right then. I think it's time she left this place, don't you? After all these years.
Yeah.
Tell me what's wrong with it, for God's sake.
A little small.
Just tell me. It's organic. It's the last one they had.
You got there earlier. Just leave it, Harry, leave it.
We would have got the better selection.